All right, we are working on the grammar aspect of our sentence, language arts. I have the sentence on the whiteboard. Make sure you all can see it. All right, so the first thing we're going to start with, which I think is always important to get rid of, or not get rid of, get the nouns done. What are our nouns in this sentence? Jonathan, name one.
Christmas.
Not in this case, because look at Christmas carols. Gotta read the sentence. So, Jeremiah, what's a noun?
Candy.
Candies. We ate candies. Christian.
Snow.
Snow. I'm going to write snow above snow. Noun. Very good. Emma. Centers. Winsheen. What did you say? What was it? Nougat. No. So this is a noun. What is nougat? We're not going to get that yet, but it's not a noun. It's a descriptive. So we have 2, 3, we have one more. Oh. Emmy. Carols. All right, now let's get our verbs done. What are our verbs? Grayson.
Sang.
Sang. What else? There's one more verb. Owen.
Ate.
Ate. All right. What is and? Tessa. Conjunction. Prepositions. Do you see any prepositions in this sentence? There are actually two, FYI. What is one of the two? M. What did you say? Yes. So, this one is a little trickier. Owen.
Christmas.
No. Nougat centers as white as snow. Grayson.
As.
Yes.
Wait.
And remind me again, is there a simile in the sentence?
Yeah.
What is it?
White.
Oh, raise your hand, please. Christian.
White.
No. What is, remember, a simile is, we just worked on it. It's not a word, it is a combination of words describing using like or as. Helen.
We.
Huh?
We.
No, the simile, friends, is nougat centers as white as snow. Remember, it is explaining something. The simile is centers as white as snow, describing the nougat as white as snow. Is the nougat snow?
No.
No, it's a descriptive, a figurative language. All right, let's move on because I digress. That's not part of the, but adjectives. What does an adjective do in a sentence? Grayson.
Describe a noun.
Yes. So look at our nouns. What are some descriptives used? Emmy. Yes.
Huh? Yeah. What did you say? White or white?
What else is an adjective? Jonathan.
Nougat.
Yes. So the nougat is describing centers. It's a nougat center. Center is a noun. Centers as white as snow. Describing snow. There is one more adjective that we are missing. Buddy the Elf.
Christmas.
Yes. Christmas. Remember, this is the noun. Carols. What kind of carols? Christmas carols. Very good. So we have a pronoun. We talked about pronouns yesterday. What is a pronoun's function, Jonathan, in a sentence?
Takes place of a person
Or people or yes. So do you see a pronoun in this sentence? What is it?
we.
Yes. Who is singing?
We.
But who is we represent in our story? The kids on the train. Very good. Yes, remember that is here. I got the book and I marked. Where's the book? I have so many things up here, friends. There we go. Unorganized. So remember, who entered the Polar Express? Adults or kids? Yes. So the kids are on the train. I had it marked. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Oh, goodness sakes. Is that a simile too? We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate. Yes. It sounds delightful.
Yep.
So that is the context of our sentence. Very good, friends. Very good. So we determined that candies with is our simile. Nougat centers as white as snow. Any other ideas, conclusions, thoughts about the sentence? When I read the book, is there a lot of imagery in the story? What does imagery mean? Owen? Yes. Very good. There are several in this book. The one where they're drinking the hot cocoa, we just read it. This is one of my favorites. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. So remind me, who has seen the movie? Do you remember the scene where they were going in the train and they came to the ice on the lake and the train was like sliding all over the place?
Yeah.
Yes. So that, and then they also, when they lost the brake and they were flying through the roller coaster like train tracks, that's what I envision when I read that and when I see this picture where they are losing control of the train and they're going like a roller coaster. And then one of my favorite scenes is when they come across the caribou on the lake and they have to screech to a halt. And the caribou scream at them. Who has not seen this movie? Oh, I would highly, highly, highly recommend watching it. The movie takes this book in a good way and expands upon it and gives you a lot more detail. And the music is awesome. I love Hot Cocoa. So I would highly recommend. It's a wonderful Christmas movie. And there has a lot more to it than the book. And they've done a very good job taking this book and making it into the movie. Sometimes they don't do that very well. They take a book and they don't do well making it into a movie, and it's always disappointing. But Polar Express would highly recommend watching it over Christmas break before Christmas. It's really good. Get some hot cocoa and watch Polar Express. It's a great one. All right, so that concludes. Yes, Forgot to write down the what?
What?
Write down the what? Phil? Oh, I'm like, I am so confused. Did I bring? And where is filled? Okay, so there's not filled. There's no filled in the sentence, right? Okay, good, because I'm completely confused. Now you have me curious. I'm going to look it up in the book. All right, so friends, what we are going to do is we sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. Okay. All right. All right, that concludes language arts.